All right, guys, so this is number, let's see, 5 and 6 on the review. And so I wanted to point something out. This problem right here is super important. Super, super, super important. And the reason is because notice, this is the only question on the tutoring review. I actually gave you a multiple choice. And the reason I did that, if you look on the review, it says, with all problems that I ask you to solve, plug in answers to see if it works. Which means, because it's multiple choice, you can plug in the answers and see if they work. Meaning, let's try A. So we have 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug 2 in for x. So 9, 2 minus 2. So I plugged in 2 for x. So in place of x, I plugged in 2. Well, what's 9 minus 2? Well, 9 minus 2 is 0. 9 to the 0 is 1. Well, does 1 equal 1 over 81? No. So that's not it. And I'm going to do this for each one. So, and I believe, let's see, the right answer would be 4. And just to prove it to you, if I plug in 4 for x, so again, notice I plugged that in for x. Well, 9 minus 4 is negative 2. And if you plug 9 to the negative second in the calculator, it gives you 1 over 81, which is what it should equal, if it's the correct answer. So what I'm saying is on problems where they are asking you to solve, remember that you can check your answer just by plugging it into the problem. Okay. Now the next one, it's asking you to solve. Now this one, this is a specific type of problem on the test, and I'm not going to go into it further than this. But you do actually need to know how to solve this one. You can't just plug it in, and you'll see when you get the test. But the first thing I want to do is get the e by itself. Now to do that, because the 3 is multiplying, we're going to divide by 3, which will leave me with e to the x minus 1 equals 4. Now how do we get rid of that e? So the x is in the exponent, but how do I get rid of the e? If you remember, to get rid of it, we log both sides. And in this case, because it's an e, we ln both sides. And the reason we do that is because it allows this x minus 1 to then jump out to the front. So it becomes x minus 1 natural log e equals natural log 4. Now if you remember, ln e is just 1, which means that's not really important. And then we just add 1 to both sides and get x equals natural log 4 plus 1. And we can't add the 4 and the 1 because that 4 is part of the ln. And so we just leave it like that. It may make more sense to put that in parentheses to show that you can't add it to the 1. It doesn't really matter. Again, it's multiple choice, so you'll see which answer is correct if you do it properly. So anyway, I hope this helps. I'm going to keep doing the rest of the questions.